The OCG ban list has grabbed the community by the literal testicles, and it has been quite an interesting ride, but I'm here to take a look at some things to take a look at via today's market. Hey, 34% of you that have not smashed the love crap out of that subscribe button, smash it, because we're climbing up that 100K ladder. So, I assume that the aftermath on Ancient Fairy Dragon is going to get way worse as the day goes, but I was curious to see 57, 53, and 68. These are traveling on up at a pretty large alarming rate here. I'm not surprised about that. First Ed's going to, punch you really hard. You're already up at the 400 plus mark here for these. Am I surprised? No. It's a Signer Dragon that is getting an errata. You already know that people are going to go, oh my god, it's coming back, it's so busted, Robbie. Oh my god, Ancient Fairy Dragon coming back was the craziest thing since sliced bread. Psyduck. Yeah, there's that. People are already like, oh my god, it's so busted. It's alright, you can get an ulti mod play for $60. I mean, if not, you were going to be paying $70 plus right now for an ulti. I mean, this card was already expensive. Like, you shouldn't be surprised. I already see lower quantities of these. Yeah, ramping on up. I wonder if somebody knew that this was already going to get unbanned, because it looks like, November 29th. Interesting curve up here. Interesting. Not saying that people know things, but light play for $20. Oh my god. That's horrendous. The Ancient Fairy Dragon damage is already being caused. The Ultra, I don't even, 44 listings. At least you can pick up a German one here for from the Advent Calendar for $6 if you really want one. Legendary Collection, 4 to 5. Common's as much money. No, we're not doing this. The Common, no. People actually buying out the Legendary Collection 5Ds Ultra too. Interesting, but I think you're safe bet. You have a couple of cheap ones that you can look at. If you're looking for the higher rarity today, good luck. Good luck, because I guarantee you by the time this market watch goes up, things are going to be a lot more chaotic, and that's only after like 30 minutes of processing time. So be patient. Things will go down in price. Gosh darn well, the card's going to get a reprint with the updated text, so keep that in mind. But if you need that OG fix, it's there. Saruja Skoldred. This is interesting. There are 25 listings of the Secret Rare, and there are 10 listings for the 2018 version. Now, I'm not a conspiracy theorist or anything, but, it looks like the card's getting bought out. Dark World hype, Crystal Beast hype, both of these decks can, step into this card relatively free. Wow, look at that ramp up, $11. I'll be darned, it's almost like it's a very, very, very good card. Couldn't be me, but as with Market Watch here, they're going up. Not surprised about that. Good news is the cheap budget alternative down here is also like $3. Holy moly, these have gone up. That's nice to see. Alright. Oh god. I get brought back to Grapha every single time. I don't know what it is about this card. We've already talked about the purple berries, the green berries, the schnoz berries, the berries that'll make you poop out your guts. It always comes back to Haunted Mine. It's always this one, for whatever reason. And I don't know why. I don't have an explanation for it. They like this. They like this version a lot, and I don't know. Maybe it's the glossing glow off of the side. I don't know, man. I have zero reason or understanding for this, but you know what? Up and away they go in terms of value. So I guess, sure. Grand Creators. Now, it's been so long since we've peeped in here. There's only 31 listings of Right Artemisia for the Collector's Rare. People just threw this engine in the trash, like literally. They're like, oh, ban list, it's going to get hit. I mean, I agree with you, but the way it looks here, maybe keep an eye on this. Maybe if people start to kind of turn heads a little bit at like the TCG getting a list as bad as the OCG coming up next year here, maybe when you kind of look around a little bit and you go, maybe you might want to pick up this package. You know, maybe it's time that we kind of have this conversation here with when to pick these up. I don't know. That's up to you. $45 for Mikhail's. God, they've fallen so much. Noah Punk Foxy Tunes. These are $35 now. $30 for the Faithful Adventures. Wow. Well, you know, those have actually held value. I will give them that. Yeah, still looking at basically $30 for Rite of Armisia. It's amazing, like, how well, even though, like, this package isn't really seeing play right now, how much it's just cruise controlled on the market. I mean, once again, pretty much most of the communities looked at, you know, the Rite of Armisia package and are like, yeah, the engine's busted. It's just not seeing competitive viability. It happens. Regular water and changes are now $11. Wow. So Power of the Elements had its unlimited printing this week. And what did it actually accomplish? I see the light play sold for $200. We sold it. God, these have fallen so much. If you want some cheap Ultimate Slayers, now is the chance. I don't think you're going to see a lot of Unlimited Starlights on the market because I don't know how many people bought the unlimited printing. That's one thing I mentioned in the previous video was, you know, how expensive those cards will be up in the air. We have Asa at 78. God, it continues to fall. Unlimited boxes are $54. You know how the mighty have fallen. Paralinios. Oh man, are we under 50? Are we doing it? Yeah, we're under 50. $49. I wouldn't touch tier cards with a 10-foot pole right now. I'd be scared shitless to lose my money. Honestly. Sprite Blues, these are still $35. I see we're going on up here a little bit. $35. Get some unlims here for $36. Alright, so as all things should be with this, kind of just cruise controlling. Oh no, my listings. Goodbye, Sprite. I guess we've ended up on Sprite of all places now. Alright. I love the filtering system as of late, ladies and gentlemen. It has been a riot on TCG Player. Let me tell you what. I don't think there's anything else really too crazy left to talk about in this set. Like, Elves, still 17s. These are still 14s. The Unlim Print did its job, but it didn't do it well enough, I feel like. I feel like you can buy Unlim boxes, try to make out like a bandit, but that's about it. Sky Striker cards. Yet again, I am once again telling you, Kagari just went to 2, engages at multiples in the OCG. $330 right now for these. It's interesting. You know, there was a time where this card was bolting up to 400, and then it did creep back down, which I think is a good thing. Don't get me wrong. It's very, very good. A lot of mod play Shizuku's appearing on the market. Rays have bunked down, actually. 58, 55, and I see 51 light play lowest, 41. Speaking of OTS 20 here, how bad is this going? Whoopers are at 40s and Ghost Reapers. How are these mod play? I'm very curious about that. It's just out of the pack mod play? I don't know, but interesting, to say the least. Those Ghost Reapers continue to tank down. That's a little bit rough. The rest of this pack, Necromane's kind of cheap. Herald of Orange Light's now a $2 card. Good value, Kidami. Alright, Artifact Sanctums, 750s, 650s. And Dagda here is now a $6 card. You guys remember when that was a lot more money, right? All these Sanctums are still money. I just wanted to point that out. Dimensional Fissures, here for the highest rarity. Just for the meme. I've enjoyed checking on these every single market watch. 115, 120. So these continue to go down. That's good. How much of an impact that they've had? Not much. 155. Macrocosmo DRO4. I still see a lot of these populating. 130, 128, and 112. On up to 190. Holy smokes. Alright. And Talents. An Ultra Pharaoh's Rare finally showed up in the market for 500. Yeah, good luck with that. I see that you can get... Man, these have tanked down. Still 720 though. That's interesting. 720 was the last one sold. Or 710 was the last one sold. Secrets are still $100. Think about that. or excuse me, the Secret Pharaoh's rares are still 105. You're looking at 45 still for regulars, $12 for budget side of things. Still not bad. And that's all we got for market today, everybody. Watch out for those Ancient Fairy Dragons. Stay safe out there. Use your brain when you plan on picking something up, and just don't point the finger and go, I got ripped off! I mean, card prices are going to go down for Ancient Fairy Dragon. Just don't get bullied into the initial wave of hype. Alright guys, peace out and have a good rest of your day. Patrons, thank you.
Thank you so much for watching. Check out these other videos.